Welcome to this HP Video Technical Configuration Guide. In this TCG we're discussing PVST Plus and Rapid PVST Plus configuration on HP Comware and Cisco switches. This is the second part, discussing the configuration of PVST on HP Comware and Cisco switches. In the first part, we looked at guidelines and command explanations. This part is a practical demonstration on live equipment, demonstrating the configuration and testing of PVST on HP Comware and Cisco switches. So now let's configure this topology consisting of 2 Comware switches and 2 Cisco switches to use Rapid PVST and also to enable load sharing from the access layer to the core. Now in this topology, the Cisco switches have fast Ethernet interfaces, but the Comware switches have gigabit interfaces. That means that the link speed will be greater between the 2 Comware switches than between the Cisco and Comware switch. That will affect the costs associated with spanning tree. So we are going to increase the cost of this port in the demonstration for optimal spanning tree configuration. So on HP1, display STP. Spanning tree is disabled on HP1. On HP2, display STP. Spanning tree is also disabled on this switch. What about on the Cisco switches? Cisco 1. Show spanning tree. Notice the protocol listed here is IEEE. However, if we look at the summary, so show spanning tree summary, you can see that the mode is PVST. Cisco 2. Show spanning tree. Protocol is IEEE, but if we look at the summary, the mode is PVST. So the 2 Cisco switches are running PVST, the HP switches are not running spanning tree. The Cisco switches do not have any configuration with regards to spanning tree apart from the defaults. So to view that, I can use the command show run pipe include span. Notice the spanning tree mode is PVST and extended system IDs are used. On Cisco 2, show run pipe include span. Once again, the mode is PVST and extended system IDs are used. The Cisco configuration would be changed, if possible, to use rapid spanning tree and industry standard costs. So if possible, configure the Cisco devices to use rapid spanning tree and then change the costs to use the industry standard values for interoperability with the HP switches. On Cisco 1, we are also going to change the priorities to enable load sharing of traffic. On Cisco 2, change the mode to Rapid PVST and use industry standard costs. HP PVST mode is compatible with both Rapid PVST and PVST. Rapid PVST, however, would be a better choice. So on Cisco 1, paste the configuration. Cisco 2. So back on Cisco 1, show spanning tree. You can see the mode enabled is RSTP, in other words, rapid spanning tree. Looking at summary, notice the mode used is Rapid PVST. Cisco 2. Show spanning tree. Protocol used is rapid spanning tree. Looking at the summary, the mode is Rapid PVST. So both Cisco switches are now running Rapid PVST. So on the HP switches, we need to set the mode to PVST and enable spanning tree as well as use industry standard cost values. On HP1, we'll also set the priorities, which is the opposite of the values configured on Cisco 1 to ensure load sharing. On HP2, set the mode to PVST, use industry standard cost values, and enable spanning tree. So on HP1, paste the configuration. I'm not going to hit enter yet. Notice the last command is SDP enable. HP2. Paste the configuration. Spanning tree hasn't been enabled on these devices at this point. To reduce the time it takes for spanning tree to calculate the new topology, I've got SDP enabled on both my HP switches, so I can hit enter quickly to minimize downtime. So on HP1, HP2, you can see the switches are calculating forwarding ports.